Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hex.com. Of course, let's go and get straight into it. We've got an incredible day to talk about, and of course, if you haven't checked out my pricing prediction video, I did it yesterday, and man, it came true basically not a few hours afterwards. So nice one there. I said I had to get over 24 cents and smash bang, and I said what will do it? A whale buys, and look what happened. That's what happened. So I love it when it happens. So pretty cool. Check out that price prediction video. Is the weekly one that I do, and it was out last night. So get on to that. Let's get in straight into today's results for day number 710 on Hex's journey. 11th of the 11th, so 11/11 of 21. Nice. And of course the snapshot, woo, 24 cents. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, it's up to 31.6%, 31.6. So it's pretty cool. Of course, it went much higher on the day, and we're going to check that out in the chart shortly. Of course, return on investment, it's 4,269. Look at that, it's over 1,000x up on the previous day. Isn't that amazing numbers? The payout per T-share, 5.749 average. T-share price, 4,651. And I was saying pick up your T-shares while you can. And there we are, 4,651. So it's going to cost $1,100 more to get a T-share today than it did yesterday. Based on the hex price of pumpinliciousness. T-share rate, 90,302. Another dot day. So we have got a parabolic rise, but we're getting dot days in between. Interesting. And average stake length, 5.78. Is looking solid, and annual percentage yield rate interest plus early end stake penalties is 36.8%, so pretty average, meaning not a lot of penalties on there. And of course, liquidity. Let's look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, 148.9 million yesterday. Now the pool only has 133 million hex in it. Nice, baby, nice. And of course, look, there's a high back on day 707, 159 million. We are down, what's that, 26 million from there. Woohoo! Nice. Sorry for getting excited, but it's great to see these numbers, isn't it? And Hex does provide this excitement. Liquidity pool, USD, over 30 million again, almost 31. And of course, look at that. Beautiful on the rise as well. So nice. Where did we get our low? Back on day 707. All right, liquidity pool of 1,096 ETH. What a big jump. And of course, we were sitting around 800, 750, and now we're way up almost 1,100 ETH. So nice and solid there. Very cool. Let's look at total value up 15.15 billion. Now we've got the existing market cap. This includes the Origin wallet, 138 billion. This is what was in Nomics. Of course, the Nomics fiasco continues with the fallout there. And some people are talking about using coin paprika, even though that's not completely right, but it's got a higher amount for the circulating supply. T-share market cap 51.27 billion, and that is up solid. So no one can argue against the T-share market cap, folks, and that is the hardcore fundamentals of X, of course. If a T-share is basically like a miner, and if you own them, it's basically going to mint you out at 5.75 hex per day times the market price, and of course you are earning, kicking some butt with that. T-shares, of course, 11,022,000, and that's up 2,300. So nice to see people staking and getting into it. So we'd like to get these even higher, of course, but that's a good. Total supply 635.8 billion hex. Minted inflation 4.4 million, so relatively low, and that's interesting. Circulating supply 572.9 billion. Of course, it includes the Origin wallet. And I'm going to be doing a video on going through the accountant's reconciliation, and I'll probably do that today. Change in circulating supply down 16.5 million. Great. So that's a decrease there. What's that? About 130 mil decrease over the last 3 days. We like that. We like that a lot. Okay, so we've got the liquidity pools going down with the market price going up, and we've also got the circulating supply going down as well. Nice. Those are the right. That's your trend is your friend. Those two fundamentals are fantastic. Stake supply 62.888. Those are lucky numbers in China, of course. And there we are. So nice change in stake supply. 20.1 million. Woohoo! So more hex off the market, and both in the Uniswap and into staking. Beautiful fundamentals there. So that's very cool. And of course, let's jump past the GA numbers. Stake percentage 9.89%. and of course looking solid. Payout HEX 63.3 million. What's it? 63,371,000 HEX, and of course that pays the stakers. It doesn't go to the market until the stake matures. Penalties, of course, 151,000, very low, and the people keeping their commitments there as well. Been a bit of a mixed week here. We had some good days though, penalties. A couple of these, at least 4 good days there. All right, so total supply holders are 381,159, up strongly 410. Current stakers 70,255, up 78. Nice to see that jump. And of course, with the price higher, people like price higher, and they like to pay higher prices, and so we should probably see some more stakers, ironically enough. So we'll see how that goes. Total stakers 87,218, up 65, and current holders up 176. So that's okay compared to the other days. It's not quite as strong, but we'll see how we go from here. Okay, that was a snapshot for day 17. Now let's get into the real-time market prices now. The snapshot was only about 15 minutes ago. So this market price should be pretty similar. Global market cap at 2.96 trillion, up 1%. We've got Bitcoin at 65,000. Yeah, baby, yeah. So I'm still using Nomics at this stage at least. So I hope you enjoy it. I do like Nomics compared to some of the other indexes based on the UI. Ethereum at 4,700 and up 2.2. Binance at 634. Let's quickly scroll down. Solana at number 5. Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, Dogecoin, and number 11 is HEX. Now, HEX was number 9 earlier, so obviously with the price has been moving around a bit, but HEX is number 11, and it's moving up, folks. I think it was when it got re-rated, it went down to like number 17 or 18, and of course now it's back up to number 11. You can't hold HEX down, folks. As I said to you in my original video when I heard the news about Nomics, HEX will have to fight against the haters again, in inverted quotes, of course. And we will. The price is the best way of doing that, right? The price keeps going up, and we get back up into those top 3 spots, and then beyond, right? We're gonna beyond spots, beyond. So you never know, right? So it's going to be pretty cool. And there we are. So all right, enough about that. Let's get on to the chart now. Just a quick update on the hourly, of course, not doing a full chart. Just check out my price prediction video update for the weekly that I put out last night. We'll leave the link in the video description, but it is on the channel, the 11th of November. All right, so here we are. Woohoo! I'm not going to talk too much about this. All to say that we ended up getting in this hour, 8 o'clock this morning, my time, we ended up getting to 28.6 cents. Give yourself a clap. Give yourself a clap. Now, if you picked the bottom, of course, or picked the dip, you picked it down at 14.5 cents, 15 cents when it was there just for a few hours. You can see in this zone here, what's that, between 16.5 and 15 cents. If you were lucky enough to pick up here, there wouldn't be many people, but if you were lucky enough, then congrats. Otherwise, any price below, of course, you'd be happy. And there we are. We actually went up to 28.6 cents. So you could see we did get back into the top 10 in Nomics quite strongly. And then, of course, a bit of profit taking here. We did have one account selling down a stake that they've had. It was about 38 million. They've sold about 18 million. You just get one of the OGs, of course. Once they're out, they're out. And that's the thing, right? They're playing a risky game, and the share rate keeps going up. So that's the other thing they've got to take care of. At the moment, of course, we've had 4 red hours after having beautiful green candles. And of course, there is the current. We've got a green candle at the moment, sitting at 24 cents, which is exactly where I said. This is the line I said in my price prediction video. We need to get over this. And of course, that's pretty cool. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't zigzag down, but we only want to bounce off. Like if we do go, we want to bounce off like 19, 20 cents and then go back up. So that's as far as we want to go down if we do go down. And that way, if we do go down there, we will bounce off that. So 24 cents or 20 cents, we bounce off. And that would look good because that'd be a higher low in any case. You see higher low here, and then if we did come down to 20 cents, that'd be a higher low. But of course, if we're here, it's just a higher low, right? So that's the way we go. All right, pretty cool. That was cool for school. Okay, US dollars pulls looking strong, still around about 85%. And let's have a look at the T-share now, 4,645. So way up from there as well. So nice. And let's have a look here. So you can see a big jump now. We finally had a jump in that T-share rate. and that's up. So the T-share rate reflecting the HEX market price, and which you can see has jumped here, and of course the share price, which is up and to the right. You can see that curve, even with dot days, you can see the curve in there, right? See the curve in here? Woo! Previously we had these step ups, and then it was sort of a shallow thing, and then step up, but now you can kind of see a curve forming. So it's going to be fascinating, especially over the next few months with the stakes, or at least next 4-6 weeks of the stakes coming out. So pretty excited about that, you can tell. But nice payouts, of course. That's what we love: juicy payouts. Stake it and relax and earn that. We know you're sleeping 24 hours, right? Sleeping overnight, and you're earning money. And HEX, beautiful, right? And total stakers is slowly increasing as well. All right, so let's jump over. Here we are at the overview of the stakes. This is our 4-month view. You can see 4 months. And of course, the present time, the 13th, we've got this candle on the 14th. So what we're on the 12th now, well, it depends. I'm in the future here in New Zealand, 12th, and of course here we are. We've got that, and then we've got the 21st, and then we've got these 2 days at the 1st and 2nd of December, and then we have middle of December and the 1st of January. Once we get through these, incredible. And these are all going to get spread out in the future. Can you see what I mean? Like even the short ones that are doing 6 days, 60 days, 3 months, or 6 months out of these candles, they're going to be spread out. They either stay in their wallets, sell, or spread out. And of course, if they do short stakes, they're going to get slowly eroded by the share rate. And as new investors, particularly big investors, come in, they will be absorbed, and the price will move higher, and they won't be part of the fun. And that's going to make it distribution a lot better too. So looking good there in my view. So it's kind of a good view there. So nice. And once we get the 638,000 cumulative T-shares expiring, that means the long-term stakers are really getting most of the rewards. Nice. All right, so here is the gold whale. This popped up. Of course, it's been around since February 20th, but just came out with some posts today and said that dip was delicious 5 hours ago. And of course, I think the move was big. We're just getting started now. Hope to see you don't sell. Now, obviously, this hasn't been confirmed. This whale. Apparently, those coordinates are out in the ocean somewhere, North Atlantic or somewhere. And apparently, the gold whale was making some comments on Hexologist's Twitter. So is this real? Is this really the gold whale? We know the gold whale's obviously in pulse chain and sitting on hundreds of, what was it? I can't remember the last time, 180 million HEX or something like that. I can't remember now. I should probably cover that in an update. But this was caused a lot of fun in any case. And yeah, we'll watch out. We do know the gold whale is real, but whether this is their account is another thing. Although, it's enticing. It's enticing. It's definitely been around since 2020. So maybe this is all part of the plan there. So there we are. Anyway, here's the bot whale. So stuff that we can know 100% sure. 23 hours ago, we had 11 million HEX end after 152 days stake. So as we say, out of these candles, we've got these stakers, short-term stakers, and of course there's one there. We've got the 25 million HEX came out. That was after a month. So that's exactly, these are prime examples of 2 different type of time periods that are in these candles here. And of course, it's going to be interesting the decisions that they make. They've got to make pivotal decisions, and that's just the way it goes. Now, if we can get rid of some of these big candles, big HEX OGs with cheap prices, that's even better, right? Because much easier to move forward. So better take the hit today than in the future, kind of thing. All right, so 1,500, 1.5 million HEX sold 17 hours ago, but then 2.5 million was bought, and 1.1 million was bought. Now these all appear to be different accounts on here, and then we got 3 million HEX just bought. That was 6 hours ago. Nice. And what else we got going? I'm not sure what the 666D is, but hey, there we are. Then we've got another one there. We've got another 1.8 million bought. Another 2. This is 5 hours ago. Another 2.5 million bought. So that's the 5 hours ago. Of course, that mixes up. That mixes up with our 5 hours ago that was delicious. In other words, eating the delicious up. So it's very compelling. But once again, we don't know 100% certainty. And then of course we've got just bought some more there. 5 hours ago, 1 million, and then. What else we have? 1.7 million. So lots of buys. We love this when we see the bot buys. And of course, then we see some sells here from OXA7, OXF666 sold 2.6. So you get some selling into it, right? But like I say, there was a big account there that had 38 million come out, It's this OX666 here. So they've got a stake that came out. They sold down not quite half of it yet. I think they've still got about 20 something million in there. We'll see what they do. Not necessarily they got made plenty of money, so may just hold on to there, but we'll see. Obviously another one there selling into it, into the pump there. 78, sold a couple in there. So we had two major accounts there selling into that, but then we got some more buying. We got some more buying there. 185. We could also get one of these as possibly a swing trader as well. Two of them swing traders. So I think they may have bought and sold. So interesting stuff there. Then we have more bought 1.4 hours ago, 1.7, 1 million 4 hours ago. Sold, so you're getting a little bit of mix there, and then nothing after that. So that's pretty the big handles 4 hours ago was the big movers and shakers, and then of course we had another hex just end after 40 days. It's coming out of these big candles. All right, that's 15.5 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Check out the price prediction video I did last night as well, and yeah, subscribe, like, and share. And hit the bell for future videos because it is just getting started, folks. And we'll be covering everything we can get our hands on. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Look out for my next video. Bye for now.